St. John's is a Christian community called to share our gift through worship, witness, and service so others will know God and become disciples of Jesus Christ. That call is answered when you worship together, grow in Christian discipleship, and embrace our neighbors through care and outreach. Our 2024 Stewardship campaign is inspired by this calling to community, which happens both within and outside the walls of the church. This year we took a different approach towards our budget in the development of the budget, whereby the leadership of the church worked on a forecast of the expenses necessary to support our call. This then led to the development of an aspirational budget for 2024 that totals $680,209, which represents about 13% increase over the 2023 budget. Given our current economic conditions with inflation and the unknown direction that our economy will take, the increase in the budget is in line with what cost increases have been over the past year. Prophet Jeremiah says to pursue the well-being of the place where you live, for when it thrives, you will. Our community is stronger when each of us shows up and gives of our time, our skills and resources, always giving back from what God has given to us. When you arrived this morning, you were given an envelope. Inside of that envelope is a packet of information containing an outline of the 2024 budget. This morning, I would like to give you a brief overview of that information contained within the packet. Then I ask you to bring it to your house, read it, and then give prayerful consideration in your reading to then determine your pledge for 2024. I'd like to call your attention to the monitors up here. You can see the answering the call, being called to community. You will find the anticipated total ministry of the budget, and below is a listing of the 6 major areas. You can't see those, but I'd like to speak of those just a little bit. There are 6 major areas that we focused our attention to and our initiatives on. And when you get home, I want you to look at this. And in each particular ministry, look at all the things that the church is doing, the initiatives that the church is doing to support what you want and what we all want to continue the success of the church. I invite you to look at those. It's mind-boggling. I had no idea of the individual little components that were contained within that, so please look at that. The last page of that pamphlet contains a pledge giving by family, which gives you an idea of what other families in the church are doing and the monies in which sectors of giving are laid out. Then also, if you will, if you'd flip the screen for us, the next slide in there is an increased pledge calculator. Now, this is a calculator and a graph that shows if each of us supports the 14% growth needed to support the budget that we have. As an example, let's pick one. If you pick, you can't see that. I know I can't, so I'll give you one. If your pledge in 2023 was $2,500, let's say, we ask that you increase your 2024 pledge to $2,850, which represents a $29.17 monthly increase. This increase is less than the cost of a night out for pizza, and it'll also keep you healthy. So in order for us to provide stability of our economic future, we need to invest in areas that will provide growth in our ministries. Just as you watch your retirement and investment, your pledge giving should be viewed as an assurance for a stable future for St. John's and our community partners who count on us. Lastly, your packet contains a pledge card. On Sunday, October 29th, as Lane has mentioned, we will celebrate Commitment Sunday, and we'll have one worship service that day at 10 a.m., at which time we'll ask for your completed pledge card. This will be followed by a potluck lunch and fellowship. Again, we invite you to prayerfully consider how you and your financial commitment will help St. John's live as a people who are called to community, and I hope that you will join us in ensuring that our church, our neighbors, and our world all continue to thrive. Thank you.